Hello guys and gals. Welcome to another album retrospective video. In this video I'm going to cover Aerosmith. Aerosmith formed in Boston, Massachusetts in 1970, signed to Columbia Records in 1972. The band is best known for their fusion of hard rock and blues. The band blend these two flavors together very well, and that shows in their live performances and their albums and CDs. January 13th, 1973, the band released their first album, titled Aerosmith, and the hit song off this album is Dream On. The album is 2 times platinum. Interesting album cover there. I don't know who did the album cover, but I think there's one more hit song in here, and I will put that in annotations, guys. I know I keep saying I'm going to do that in all these videos, and some of them I do not, because I simply don't have the time to do it at the time, so to speak. So, I mean, I've been busy up until now with the work and friends and family. So this album really helped Aerosmith kind of take off here. And I will say this, I was going to scrap this series after I made the first 5 videos, but turns out this series is, people are enjoying the series, so I'm going to keep making it until I run out of bands to cover, which probably won't happen for a long time. So yeah, keep the comments coming, guys. If you really like this series, go ahead and make a request. But anyways, back to the video. March 1st, 1974, Get Your Wings came out. You have songs like Same Old Song and Dance. And that's really the only great song off here. I've never actually listened to this album. And if there's more great songs on here, I will put them in annotations. I promise you that, guys. Let's see. I think the title track on here is good. I'm going to go back and actually explore this album for sure. I don't own it, so probably buy it on cassette or something if I see it. That's what I do when I want to explore an album. I'll either buy it on cassette or, explore it for free on the internet. 1975, Toys in the Attic came out. You have the original Walk This Way was on here without Run DMC and all that. Let's see, you got Big 10-inch Record and Sweet Emotion. Sweet Emotion has got to be one of my all-time favorite Aerosmith songs, if I had to choose one. It's there's a lot of great memories for me attached to that song. So, interesting album cover. One of my parents has this on record. I think it's my mom. One of my favorite album covers that Aerosmith put out. 1975, Rocks came out. You have the song Back in the Saddle. I think the title track, and there's one more good song on there. I think by this time the band was starting to fall victim to their drug addiction and alcoholism. So the live shows were suffering. This is not one of their best albums, and it was not well received by fans back in the day, and it's probably still not a fan favorite. I'm not a big fan of this record. Interesting cover to say the least. I mean, it's just one of those decent albums, I would have to say. Yeah. So would I buy this album? No, I wouldn't. 1977, Draw the Line came out. You have the song Kings and Queens, the title track. It's a decent album once again, and the band covered the Beatles song "Come Together" in 1978, and that was a single, and it probably did very well. That song still plays on the radio today. The cover and the original, of course. Interesting album artwork. I did not write down who did it, and I will put that in annotations as well. Yeah. Steven Tyler's obviously either too drugged up to stay cool, or it's just one of those hot days at a summer concert or something. This 1979 Night in the Ruts came out. That was not a really good album to me. I cannot even listen to that one, but Steven Tyler was known to fall down and have seizures on stage, pass out due to his cocaine abuse at that time. 1987, Permanent Vacation came out. Dude Looks Like a Lady. You got Walk This Way with Run DMC. And that was a great, another take on that song, which added rap into the song. Great album, though. Dude Looks Like a Lady ended up being on the Mrs. Doubtfire movie and soundtrack. Great great album. I think at this time the band finally um, got clean of their alcohol abuse or their alcohol and drugs. Their management finally said, "Look, you either get clean or I think they were going to either drop them or they just I don't know what happened, but they got them rehabilitated, the whole band." 1989, Pump came out. You got songs like "What It Takes," "Angel," "Ragdoll," "Love in an Elevator," and "Janie's Crying." Awesome album. The band really came back in top form here. I mean, I think that they really started to shine after they quit using the drugs. I mean, yeah. Oh, excuse me. I don't do that usually. That's a yawn, by the way. I think that, I mean, yeah, their early work was not bad, but I mean, they just came back and really hit the music with a hammer, so to speak. 1993, "Get a Grip" came out. They have songs like "Living on the Edge," "Crying," and "Crazy." Um, Great album. This one I almost picked up one time when I looked at it in a used CD shop. I like the album cover. You got the udders there with the brand, the name brand on there, the band's signature logo, and an udder pierced. So great. Can't go wrong with that kind of album cover. Um, so yeah, pick this up if you're a fan of the band. If you're a casual fan, it might satisfy you as well. This actually came out in 1974. This is Aerosmith live. I'm pretty sure this has all their hits on there. I did hear a few songs off this album on one of those music channels on TV where you just listen to the music and see pictures of the band and blah blah blah, little facts about the band and the members and albums and all that, and the ratings. Well recorded album as far as sound quality goes. So I would pick this up if you really want to hear what the band sounds like. Just don't expect them to sound like this anymore. I'm sure they still sound good live though. I mean, this is a really old record, but yeah. 1998, the band released the song "Don't Want to Miss a Thing" for the Armageddon soundtrack. Very good song, an awesome video with footage from the movie intertwined in there. 2001, "Just Push Play" came out. You have the song "Jaded" off there. Very good song. I don't have that song at all, but I like the album cover there. It's a robot with her dress coming up. It's kind of like a take on Marilyn Monroe. But this is the last real Aerosmith album we have seen for a very long time, and I don't think they have plans to release anything new at this point. You got the Tyler Perry project going, and Steven Tyler has collaborated with him live on that. But 2000 and I think it was 2003 or 4. Oh Yeah, the Ultimate Aerosmith Hits came out. This is just a 2-disc set, mainly probably put together for diehard fans. It has all their hits on here, minus I mean probably a few album cuts that you might have liked back in the day. I don't believe it has "Jaded" on there, which is a bummer. But very well put together disc set, and the sound quality is very good. All the songs have been remastered and sound really good, even on a Walkman or not jukebox, boombox, or a high-end stereo system that will really make these songs shine. Aerosmith Classics Live Complete. I think this is a 3 or 4 disc set. It's all live material. Don't know what years are covered in this, but worth owning if you want to hear the band live and get a feel for what they sound or for what they sound like live before you actually see them live. I don't know what the cost of this is either, so I mean I just found out about this. Aerosmith's The Very Best Of, Devil's Got a New Disguise. This is a CD more for the casual fan. This has most of their great hits on here, spanning their career. So pick this up if you're just getting into the band. I like the album cover there. That's another favorite of mine. The skull with the other pictures and stuff, a collage of stuff. So yeah, pick it up if you're just getting into the band. You will not be disappointed by the tracks that are on this album. 2010, Aerosmith's Tough Love came out. This is like but it's like a greatest hits of Aerosmith's love songs and ballads. This is more for the boyfriend, husband, or fiance that's wanting to get a little bit closer to his girlfriend with this music, or they just want to surprise them with a birthday present or whatnot. Definitely worth owning if you're into those songs. I'm pretty sure all the ballads and stuff are on other greatest hits CDs. But yeah, so that just about rounds out this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. I will be making more of these videos in the future, very, very soon. I enjoy making them. If you have any questions, feel free to